Now, let's say good morning to Jaden, Tristan, and Kirsten from Shelton Robotics as we say good morning to them. Morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
Good.
Thanks for coming on the air with me.
Thank you.
Talking about this thing. This is a big event, Shelton Robotics, and the name of your team is Alternating Current. Right? Current. That's what I meant to say there. And so talk to me a little bit about Shelton Robotics. When do you guys meet? Who's your instructor? How many kids do you have in the group? And then how did you get to right to the edge to World Championships coming up in what, less than 2 weeks?
Next week.
Oh, right.
Our team consists of just about 6 core students with a few other students that show up a little more frequently than the rest of the group. And we have a few mentors. Our lead mentor, Alan Walker, he comes down from up above Seattle, and he was a graduate of Shelton High School, and he felt that Shelton High School needed a robotics team, and so he came down and helped to start the team, and from there, it's grown with more mentors being added on, including my father. And
what are some of the things you guys do? What are some of the things you guys do when you meet weekly? You tweak the robots, or?
So, well, we build robots from scratch. They're mostly metal and sometimes a little bit of wood. And we also have to program the robots ourselves with JavaScript or C++ hand coding. We have to type it all out ourselves and everything. And there's other online programs that help teach you how to do it. I'm the lead programmer for our team, and joining this year, we didn't have much programmers, so I was kind of in the dark and had to learn everything myself. So it was definitely a very interesting ride.
Is it hard to program the computers to do what you want them to do? I mean, you know what you want. Robot, go down the way, take a right, and pick up something. But it's just not that easy, is it?
No, it's not. It's extremely complicated, actually, to tell the robot, okay, I need you to tell this motor to do exactly this many rotations and tell this servo to flip over or something like that. It's a lot more work than it seems, even just something as simple as go straight.
Yeah. And I saw some video from the spring Pride Night where you guys were there and you had your robot out and it was picking itself up there. Is this the one that you guys have been competing with all year long?
Yes.
Okay. And where were some of the stops that you guys have made in the competition circuit, and how did you get to the point now where we're talking about World Championships? This is a pretty big deal. Kirsten, let's start with you here.
This is really cool that we've actually made it this far, because, I mean, being a team for 4 years, we hadn't had the opportunity to improve and work on some minor flaws. Where we are now, I think I really don't know how to put this, but it's great.
I mean, you guys have been working, so have you all been on the robotics team for 4 years? Or?
No.
No.
These two over here, Kirsten and Tristan, they just joined the team this year. I've been on the team. This is my 2nd year.
Okay.
But I've also been on a FTC team at the junior high for 2 years.
So we want to get ready to send you. It's down in Texas, right?
Houston.
In Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
And there's a Facebook page that people are encouraged to go to.
To donate.
And that's where they donate. So what are we talking about here? You got to get the airfare and the staff.
Airfare, the hotel. Also, we had to ship the robot, and that can be a costly thing if our robot is heavier than the donated weight that FedEx has donated to the teams.
Oh, wow.
FedEx has donated 400 pounds per team, free shipping, but anything over costs more.
And how much does your guys' robot weigh?
Our robot weighs about 70 pounds, but then you add on the cart that we have to move the robot around with. You add in all the batteries that are about 15 pounds a piece, and even all the tools and all the extra parts. It can start adding up really fast.
I was talking with someone yesterday about this, and they told me that your robot had to be basically hermetically sealed, wrapped up in a bag and twist tied with special things, because now the robot you show has to be the same one that you showed the last time. You can't tweak it or anything like that. Is that right?
Once we get to the competition, we can open up that bag and we can start modifying it, fixing things. But between competitions, it has to be bagged up so that all the teams get equal opportunity, because travel time, competitions, especially with the first few weeks, because there's competitions that are offset from each other because of the quantity of competitions, but it all has to be done within a relatively quick period of time. So we have to have the robots bagged between competitions. That way we don't get more time than another team does.
Are there any other teams from Washington heading down there?
Yes, there's going to be 39 total teams from the Pacific Northwest heading to the competition. We placed 8th out of the top 64 teams in the Pacific Northwest.
And this was at Cheney last weekend?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's pretty darn cool. You guys have got to be pretty proud of yourselves.
We're very proud.
This looks like a great thing. Another great feather in the cap for the high school and for the robotics club. And again, you can find them on Facebook. We'll put the links on this interview when we post it later today. But just good luck. And what more can you... Got somebody driving right now and they're saying, man, this is a pretty cool thing. Get them to head to their Facebook page when they get to work and donate. What do you say to them?
Anything can help, whether it be $10, $50. Right now we're about $13,000 short of our overall goal to make it, because it costs about $1,000 per student just for the plane ticket.
Well, we definitely hope that, this all comes together.
Then you can add in all the hotel costs, the transportation, once there, meal costs, then the shipping of the robot. There's a lot that goes into just making it to Worlds.
Are there any team elsewhere in the United States or any team around the world that you have heard of that you're excited to meet or see what they're doing? Any of you?
There's one team that I've been particularly excited to be able to see. It's Team 118. They're out of Texas.
Okay.
And they're a team that's sponsored by NASA.
Wow.
They actually get to work in a NASA workshop. And I've been really excited to see their robot up in person.
Isn't that something? I have a friend that works down there, and she works in Houston at NASA. I may have to put in a note to that you guys are coming down there.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do. I'll send her a letter to see what she's got to say. That would be really cool. So the competition is in when? 2 weeks?
Next week.
Next
Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. So we got to get you there quick. We got a lot of funds to raise in a short time to get there.
Yes.
So head over to the Facebook page, and we'll make sure that we'll do our best to get the word out. And you guys do your best when you're supporting and showing off Shelton High School.
Yes, we'll do our best.
All right, you guys want to say hi to anybody before I let you go?
Hi, Mom.
There you go.
Hi, Mom.
There you go.
Hey, Brooklyn. Hey, Mom.
There you go. Nice. Very nice. All right, Jaden, Tristan, Kirsten on the air today from the Shelton Robotics team. On the way to Worlds. They need your help. We'll put the links to the Facebook page coming up after we post this interview on iFiber1newsradio.com and our own Facebook page. So good luck to you guys. Great journey so far. Regardless of what happens, that's pretty cool stuff. Really proud of you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.